They claim a nigga extra. Never was I breaking under pressure. No sleep. Look in my eyes, they say I'm Uncle Fester. I'm just at my front door waiting on a Tesla. Damn.
Champion Smicky, we are here. You know what it is. Go ahead, in the description box. Click.
Yeah.
J Black, what's the music playing?
Yeah. It's motivated.
The artist is here. Like, come on.
MickeyFactz.com.
Enigma.
Get you a shirt.
Everything
get you a hat.
You got merch for me?
Well, you know, I got a baby coming.
Okay. So I gotta purchase it.
Yeah.
I'll slide you 20. Is it 20? For me, it's 20.
I got you. Whatever,
okay.
You know, we'll
talk after this. The camera's cut off, you know what I'm saying? But it's a question that I feel like you're just posing that I kind of want to, bring up to the light.
Right.
And it's the king of that chain.
Okay.
And you feel like there's contenders that should have a shot or say.
Yeah.
Now, we've already discussed Chilla Jones versus Real Deal 3.
Yeah.
So, depending on who wins that, who do you think deserves a shot after that?
I mean, I think the number one person that has a shot.
The number one?
Number one.
Watch your words. Choose your words wisely.
I mean, I choose my words wisely. Number one and then number two.
Okay.
A-Ward.
Okay.
And Passwords. Who are you thinking?
Number one, Geechee Gotti. He's on the league. I mean, y'all, I don't know what y'all. I know there's politics going on, but he's been on the league like at least 2-3 times.
They're not gonna let Geechee go.
Why not?
They're not gonna let that happen.
Come on, let's say
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if Geechee went and got the chain, but I don't see Geechee just staying on King of the Dot.
They said, I feel like I've read somewhere, and I kind of allegedly, because I hate to do this, I want to be a respectable media outlet. So allegedly, the rules of the chain have changed. I feel like the person that has the chain can battle. Mm-hmm. Please correct me. So don't take this for, oh, this is a fact, J Black said. No. I'm just simply tapping into what I may have read from Organic himself, and allegedly that they can make moves. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong, people. I'm just putting it out there.
When did this rule be implemented in?
I think right before Head Ice lost it.
Right before. Okay. Did Chilla battle anybody in between the time that he was on King of the Dot?
No.
So I can't.
Okay. I'll leave it at that. That's more fact based than anything.
Yeah.
Mine's just words.
No pun intended.
Yeah, it's more facts.
But I
think he has the facts.
Yeah, I do.
So why does A-Ward is the number one contender? I want to know that.
I mean, A-Ward to me is their number one rising talent. Like,
that is true.
You know, he's incredible.
Saint needs more shots. Probably.
Shout out to Saint. I think he's on
Town Business. He had to be.
I hope so.
I'm gonna ride. Mad Flex as well.
But what I will say is I think A-Ward just from a lyrical standpoint, performance standpoint, presentation standpoint, branding standpoint, I feel like Ward deserves that chain shot. I don't feel like it should be like this whole gauntlet that guys need to go to, just campaign it. If the people want to see it, let it go. And I feel like he would be a very, very, very challenging opponent for Chilla, because I got Chilla winning this upcoming match. I think he'll be a very challenging opponent for Chilla.
And if Real Deal wins, that's a real rematch right there.
That's a
A-Ward battle Real Deal.
That'd be dope too. And I feel like this time around, I think Ward is ready, man. I especially just seeing what he's been doing all year. I think he's like on this
small league tour,
like 9th, 10th battle this year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
He's posting clips, and it's like it's some heat.
He's cooking these guys.
I mean, as he should. No offense, A-Ward, but I like when that happens though. It's like when you battle somebody that's a lesser talent, you gotta show out. Show why you're there. So I appreciate it.
I mean, he's winning convincingly.
Oh yeah, I like that.
He's not slacking. He's just not taking people for their monies. He's going in there. He's winning convincingly
and promoting the battle. I seen him tweet that, so I like that too.
And did he battle? He battled Sharon this year too.
I believe so. Yes.
I thought he did really good against Sharon.
It's a close battle. It's debatable.
Debatable. I have Ward winning that, edging it. So I feel like he should get that title shot. I believe he should, and I don't see why Kotd would hold back their rising talent like that. Like I feel like at this point, just let them go, man.
Yeah.
Open the gates for the dogs to just run.
Yeah.
And I think Passwords also deserves a shot as well. You know what I'm saying? But I would have Ward before Passwords because it's about the new man. Like the new guys has come up. And
what about the guys that just got the itch to they want their chain back? Like or the past days, Wixon went there. Like, I feel like you take my chain back to show y'all who's boss. What if Disaster, after this battle says, I want this really back real fast, just show y'all what it is.
I mean, I think if they come out and say it,
Yeah.
Obviously,
That's a different story. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a different story because now it's garnering more attention.
Mm-hmm.
I do what I do like about what King of the Dot is doing. They're not just holding it to one event.
Yeah.
You're not just battling
Yes.
once a year.
Because before the rule, it's another rule change that I've seen, and I think they've said it's not just, last time you could only battle in Canada for chain.
Mm-hmm.
You see them taking place in London, now they're doing it in Tampa. I think that's dope.
They need to take it around. Needs to be multiple chain defenses.
I was saying that too. I feel like, if you got a guy like Chiller or A-Ward, these guys write rapidly, they write fast, they can give you 4 defenses in a year. You go to UFC, they're giving you, was the guy that this was a style bender guy,
Mm-hmm.
he's giving you 4 defenses in a year.
I think that should be the same thing, and I wouldn't be mad if Ward went up and then like Diz was, because him and Diz were going back and forth pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So if Ward, let's say he miraculously wins against Schiller, Diz calls him out for that chain. Like you just created a match.
A main event, a box office, situation.
That's box office right there. I feel like King of the Dot needs to just kind of really focus and narrow in on their talent. Like once they do that, they will just skyrocket back to where they usually.
I mean, with them announcing Diz versus Soulcon, it's like it kind of put them right back on the map. Not that it fell off to me, but
I don't think they fell off. I just think at some point it just felt like they lost sight of who they were a little bit.
Okay.
But I feel like Diz coming back, Soulcon coming back. The chain defense is amazing.
Yeah.
They need to pull Jin in. They need to go and get Daylight back. They need to pull Iron Solomon back out. They get these guys back. Now you're looking at a completely different scenario.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speaking of scenarios and getting people back, you said Daylight, and I'm thinking of names. I'm like, hold on, who battled Daylight on King of the Dot? Who can be pulled back? And Mickey, that's you. Mickey, that's you. I just want to say motivated here. I just want to keep everything motivated. See the Enigma and all that.
Oh man.
I mean, you battled. Could they not pull you back? And you said Iron Solomon. I was also watching a very popular show.
Shout out to Matt Hoffa.
Arguably the #1 show in battle rap right now.
Right now.
Yeah. Hot. Fire.
On fire.
My expert opinion with Matt Hoffa. You sat right next to him.
I did.
Matt Hoffa said you versus Iron Solomon.
He did.
That's a thing.
I don't know if that's a thing. I think that's something that Math wanted to see.
Oh.
I think that's something you want to see too.
Yeah, let's just talk about. I'm sorry to change the title of the top. The topic. Let's just change it to Mickey Factz versus Iron Solomon real fast. Just real fast.
Oh man.
Yes. So now we're here. We are here.
You didn't even say champion or nothing.
We are here.
Right.
Champion.
Right.
Mickey Factz versus Iron Solomon. What's the word? Bringing people back.
I don't think me and Iron want to do that. I don't think that's something.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think that's something that Iron wants to do.
I think something Iron will, take in consideration, definitely do. He's definitely on his business tip. I just peeped that episode, Matt Hoffa. But I think, if he gets time and he's ready, just like you need a little bit of time because you're moving and shaking out here. A couple of months. Early next year, It's a lot of cars nowadays.
It's a car that
between these every month.
It's a car
every weekend. Every weekend, actually.
I just don't know. I don't know if the people really care to see me back.
You sure about that?
I mean, I see people saying they want to see me back, and then I see people like, yo, I don't want to see you back. But I think that's just with everything in life. There's going to be different opinions. But I don't know. Like I don't have a desire to battle Iron Solomon, and I don't think he has a desire to battle me either. Like I don't see that. You know what I'm saying?
There's cop in and then there's cop out. I went the cop in.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? I think that would be a very good match in a world. In a battle rap world where we can't get 3 complete rounds. We can't. You guys bring complete. Even when Iron Solomon writes last minute, he gives you 3 rounds. You very consistent, very solid 3 rounds. DNA had to be the best.
Yeah.
The best he's ever been. The best he's ever been against a guy that doesn't even battle half the time. What?
That's wow. Yeah, I mean, DNA. He was incredible that night. Mm-hmm. He was incredible that night.
Yeah.
If he would have came any
If he was any DNA that he was in the past, any DNA,
it would have been rough.
Oh my God,
it would have been very rough for him.
Yeah.
So I appreciate him, taking it there, But even with all of that, you know what I'm saying, like, Iron's my guy.
Okay.
Man.
So,
and I feel like also I just don't have that
itch.
drive to. I don't have the itch yet.
Passion, not yet, but you will have it though. You're gonna be watching things like, oh, he's not that nice. You're gonna be writing something for your music, and it turns into a battle bar. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm not instigating though. That's not what I'm trying to do.
No, these things actually happen.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if I'll ever say this guy's not that nice anymore.
Okay.
I
sure
feel
like
like
that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see.
I mean, because I feel like the era has changed so much. Like, it's not what it used to be. Like, I feel like you kind of got to be extra now, and I don't know if I want to be extra. But the flip side to that,
have to be extra,
right? The flip side to that, if I battle somebody like Iron, it can just be crazy.
Yeah.
It can just be like us just wilding out, and I definitely wouldn't go personal with him. It would just be. Bar.
See, he's on the right path right now.
I mean,
he's telling you what he's gonna do.
It's not something.
I like that. Here we go. When we work.
I don't know if it's something that I would like to do. And I spoke to Iron about it last year because this came up last year.
Okay.
It's not something that he would want to do either. It's not something that's on both of our radars.
Okay.
But if why you got your
I'm loading the next question. That's all I'm doing. I'm loading the next question.
If I don't know, we'll see. I mean, it's as of right now though. Like, it's definitely not something that's on my radar, and I'm pretty sure it's not on Iron's radar. I know, he probably has a bunch of names of people that ducked him that he wants that smoke with.
Shout out to Stu Surf.
Shout out to Verb. I don't think it wants. I don't think it wants to be Mickey Factz. I'm from his era. I don't think he wants to kind of do that with me. And,
okay.
So
But let's just remove Iron from the equation. I'd like to at least make how you go to the cars and they try to lock you in for a price. I don't want to do it right now. So let's move Iron out the way. Is it the possibility of you battling though? Let's say next year.
I wouldn't say next year. I mean, I don't know when. This is what I will give you.
Yeah, give me something.
The next time I do battle, it will be on RBE.
Okay. Oh.
I gave ARP my word.
Okay.
I told him that the next
brick
time.
by brick, shot ARP enough.
I told him the next time I step on the stage, it will be with RBE. Okay. And because I want to touch every stage, and I feel like I've done the Verbal War Zone, I did URL, I did King of the Dot, I did Guerrilla War Zone. You know what I'm saying?
You messed up, right? Because who's
Guerrilla
a better
Guerrilla Warfare.
Guerrilla Warfare. And he's a better negotiator than me, so he's gonna call you.
I mean,
ARP's gonna call you.
But I told him
he doesn't stop. He's persistent.
He's been persistent to get me for 2 years, and I told him.
Oh, wait a minute.
I told him. I said.
I got a new name in my head.
wait.
We ain't done.
I told him. I said, listen, I'll call you when I'm ready. It might be this year. It might be your very, very last event when you feel like you don't want to do it no more.
Yeah.
If I told ARP if you have the very last event next year. Yeah. I'll be on that card.
If I'm ARP, what I'm gonna say? Because battle rappers retire all the time. Like, hey, Mickey, this is my bad. Mickey, brick by brick, rare breed. I'm going back into what I was doing previously. This is my last event.
Oh my goodness!
And I got King Los. Woo!
You want me to battle King?
Woo! I got him now, y'all.
King Los.
King Los. That makes sense.
I don't think it does. Why does me versus King Los make sense?
It's a level of lyricism that you guys both garner when you hit the stage, and in terms of being able to rap as well as y'all do too.
Right. It's
not just bars. It's like I'm a better rapper than you, but other guys not even trying to rap with you.
Right.
Now we got two guys that can really rap. It's a difference. You don't usually get that. There's a reason why people still got mad because they didn't get Daylight versus King Los.
I agree with that.
Because of the rap thing.
I don't know if I want to battle King Los. I don't know if that's somebody I would want to battle.
ARP, do your job.
He'll throw
a whole bunch of names at you.
He's
really good at this.
He's gonna start calling me after he sees this.
Oh yeah. this is what it is.
He gonna cut
That's why
it
they call the champion.
He's gonna no, I can't the champion.
I'm telling you.
I'm on my way somewhere.
Well, not you, brother. Battle rappers. They get calls right after. I'm telling you, they get calls right after.
You know, but
I will tag them.
Clearly, because you got no sense. But you know, shout out to the culture. Period. You know, I love the culture. I have nothing but respect for the culture. It would have to be, you know, a situation, you know, with RBE or ARP, you know, that I feel comfortable with as an opponent. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's maybe one or two guys that I have in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Can we say those names? You see how I'm a doctor with this shit, man. I'm a doctor. Hey, first we went from 0. Now he admitted to names in his head. He can tell you what names. That's you got to.
Well, that's the enigma. Yeah, you got to figure it out. Okay. You got to figure it out. But you know,
I seen that clip. So you said I didn't see that part yet. I didn't listen to that part. You said you dissed someone.
Oh yeah.
Only they will know, and that's the enigma. I think
you know, you gotta figure that out. But you know, in terms of just the culture, like there's a couple, there's 1 or 2 people, and but we'll see. I'm not. It's not something I want to do right now though.
Okay.
I definitely.
I tried, y'all.
You tried.
ARP,
you tried
finish the job off, please.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna call me, but it's not even about that. It's the chain. Shout out to my man Ward.
Yeah.
You know,
we touched that enough. No, it's no offense.
Okay.
We touched that. We gave it a whole 5 minutes. A-War for the chain. It'll be a very dope look.
I think it would be too.
I feel like he would take it extremely serious. That's probably one of the most competitive bouts that King of the will have.
Yeah.
If they do that. Chilla versus what? Yeah.
That'll be fun.
If Real Deal loses, because Real Deal can keep.
And I wouldn't be mad at a rematch either. I wouldn't be mad at either one.
Yeah, cause I'm thinking back in my head to A-Ward versus Madflex. I thought that was one of
crazy.
the better battles of the night. So
he's always showing out.
Oh yeah,
Ward is very talented.
Yeah.
So I think it's something that he should get involved with.
Oh yeah. So with that being said, King of the Dot, RBE, A-Ward, Mickey, y'all see what it is. It's been put out there for you guys.
Oh boy,
champion.
Man, I'm really trying to motivate you. The last thing that I told a hater, baby, thank you for the motivation. Look, man, I'm really trying to motivate you. Celebrate when